Every time I look at this belt, I think about all the men that I've beaten to retain this title. But one man always comes back for more. Jon Moxley, I'm sick of the games. I'm tired of having to watch my back every time I go into the ring. I have to watch my back when I put my gear back into my car. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the games, Moxley. You are the most dangerous man in the HWA. But a lot of people forgot that I beat you on July 11th to capture the HWA heavyweight title. As far as I'm concerned, Moxley, you got all the talent in the world. But when it comes to December 19th at World War III, when that cage door slams shut, and you're staring at me face to face, there's not going to be any more running or hiding. No more games. As far as I'm concerned, on December 19th, it's done. It's over with. Neither one of us are going to leave that cage match until we give it up. Until we give up the belt. Not just the belt, our career. Neither one of us are going to leave December 19th, steel cage, until the words, "I quit," are spoken.
Wrestling fans, welcome to a supersized edition of The Pulse. I am your host, Chris the Brain, and we are going to be talking about HWA World War III, Friday night, December 19th, right here at the beautiful Sorg Opera House. It all starts at 8 p.m. Now, we just saw the heavyweight champion, Crist, issue a challenge, up the stakes. He's already going to meet Jon Moxley inside a steel cage at World War III, but now he wants it to be a definitive win for either man. He wants it to be an I quit match. Will Jon Moxley accept? We will hear from him before the end of the Pulse. But let's right now talk about something that happened here just a few hours ago. Brock Guffman and the Entourage. Once again, Brock Guffman pulls a fast one. We were to have a six-man street fight here at the Sorg Opera House in the main event. Brock Guffman pulls his legal strings, gets Tim Tatum all flustered and confused, buried under red tape. Next thing you know, the street fight stipulation is out, and it's a standard six-man tag, and the Entourage victorious in a less than legal fashion, we can say. But right now, we now learned Tim Tatum guarantees that the street fight will happen next Friday, December the 19th, at the Sorg Opera House. And right now, let's hear from the Entourage and what they have to say about that.
Yeah, oh, are you crazy? No, I would totally do that.
Guys, come on. What are you guys all down for?
Duffman's talking.
Look. Christmas has come early because I just got back from Tim Tatum. And I put up those tag team titles in that street fight. Those tag team titles are going to be defended.
What are you thinking?
Listen.
Didn't you see what happened?
Yeah.
What?
You know what? I did see what happened. You know what happened? JT landed a shot on Andre Hart. His neck is not 100%. It's not 90%. It's not 80%. You know what? It's like 60%. So that means that all you have to do is you focus on Andre Hart, and these tag team championships are as good as yours forever. You never have to put them up against those idiots again. You guys will forever be HWA tag team champions. Now that's what I'm talking about. Tonight. Come on.
What about Chimera and Voodoo?
Oh, come on. Are you kidding? Come on, guys. Let's go get ready. Come on.
What are you doing? Madness.
Sorg Opera House, HWA's biggest event of the year, World War III. And I've got two big goals in World War III. The first is for you, Ali Hussein. Now you've been jumping for me from behind. You've been not accepting my challenges. Hey, we were supposed to have a match tonight. You didn't even show up. But the first thing I'm going to do in World War III is grab you by your scrawny neck and throw you over the top rope. And while that's going to be an amazing feeling, it'll be even better I want to throw each and every one else over the top rope to the floor so I can stake my claim here at HWA. I'm not just walking through the door, I'm kicking it down.
This means war!
It does not appear that everybody in the Entourage is convinced that Brock Guffman putting the tag team titles on the line is a great idea. In fact, Madness seems rather angry about it. I don't know, JT, he's just JT, and well, who knows what V-Rad's thinking. One thing I'm thinking I want to be at the Sorg Opera House when the HWA presents the biggest battle royal of the year. I mean, this thing is insane. It's like Let's Make a Deal meets a demolition derby. It's out of control. And right now, our Pulse correspondent, my dear friend Tucker Carlson, is standing by with Ron Mathis, who will be participating in that big battle royal.
Thanks, Chris the Brain. I'm here with Ron Mathis. You scored your first win in the HWA, and how does that make you feel?
I'll tell you, winning that match tonight, it felt great. My first win in the HWA. I'll tell you, I think I can carry that momentum over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my name into the World War III Battle Royal. And I think I got a good chance.
That's a prestigious battle royal.
That's great.
What is
Hold on,
this?
let me give you a call right back.
We're shooting right now for the Pulse stuff.
You gonna be in the Battle Royal?
Yeah, man. I think I got a
You
good
gonna be in the
chance.
Battle? That's fantastic. Bye-bye.
We're shooting.
Tucker, man!
Pulse, how you doing?
I'm sorry, man. I hate to interrupt, but did you see what I did tonight? That was freaking awesome,
Yeah,
wasn't
you
it?
and Dave. Well, you pulled the powder out and you threw it in Dave's face. I saw that.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
What are you?
Be it that as it may, Aaron Williams, you may have got the best of me in that best of 7, but really all I need is a 1, 2, 3. So come World War III, shine that trophy up, because it's coming home with the Messiah of the New Age, Dustin Reyes.
Welcome back to the Pulse, Chris the Brain, and joining me, the esteemed president of the Heartland Wrestling Association, Tim Tatum. Tim Tatum, we are on the road to HWA World War III.
I'm pumped up. I can't wait. It's going to be a huge show, December 19th.
How about that big battle royal? The biggest battle royal of the year for the HWA.
You're going to see some of the biggest names in the HWA, as well as some of the biggest stars across the Midwest will be in the Battle Royal. Lord knows how many guys are going to be in the thing, but it's going to be huge, Brain.
And you can still sign up for the Battle Royal if you are a trained professional wrestler. Just go to hwaonline.com and you'll find out where you can sign up for that Battle Royal. But how about, you know a little bit about this. Brock Guffman came to you just a little bit ago. He's got the titles on the line in that 6-man street fight. The HWA Tag Team titles on the line. GP Code and Ben Chimera certainly hope they can get those belts.
Guffman pulled a fast one on him earlier this evening. However, the titles will be on the line. It will be a street fight. There's going to be no shenanigans or contract tomfoolery come World War III, December 19th. It's a Friday night. It's going to be exciting, exciting stuff.
And what about the Cruiserweight Gauntlet? Aaron Williams putting his belt on the... And we are being joined by Mr. Dave Crist.
Dave?
Oh. Cruiserweight Gauntlet. I want in that. Did you see what Dustin Reyes did to me tonight? Did you see him throw the powder in my face? I was going for the suicide dive. I was mid-dive, and he throws baby powder in my face. Is that the way you run things in HWA here, Tim Tatum? Is that the way
No.
you run things
No.
here?
No, Dave.
Why is it that every time I get this close to something, one of these jerks decides to pull some kind of shenanigans and tomfoolery? No. Why is it that every time something like this happens, you're not doing your job? I'm gonna make one request. If you want to make this right, you're gonna put me in that match, and you're gonna allow me to get that opportunity to get my hands on Dustin Reyes. Dustin Reyes will pay for what he did tonight.
Sounds like a hell of an idea, Dave. At World War III, I will put you in that Cruiserweight Gauntlet. I'll give you the opportunity to get your hands on Dustin Reyes and even win the HWA Cruiserweight title.
Thing's
Is that
that tall,
okay?
right?
This is as tall as you are.
I don't really care about the trophy. I don't care about beating Aaron Williams. I got one thing on my mind. Yeah, winning that trophy would be nice, but I want Ray's.
You'll get your
And
chance.
I want Ray's blood.
You'll get your chance next Friday night at World War III, Dave.
You know what? This never happens. This never happens. You know, it's been going on for too long, and I'm tired of it. I'm sick and tired of this, man. I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this, dude. Every week, man. Every week. How long's been going on now? For 4 months. 4 months, man. How come we can't take them out for some reason? What's going on? How come we can't beat them, man? What's going on? Please tell me. You tell me what's going on. Please tell me.
I'll tell you what's going on.
Tell me what's going on.
I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on is they're in this business for all the wrong reasons. Did you get in the business when you were a little kid? Did you think about all the money you were going to make?
No.
Did you think about all the girls?
Of course not.
Did you think about all the girls you were going to get when you decided to become a wrestler? No. You didn't. I did it. We got in this business because we wanted to perform for the people. We wanted to entertain for the people. We wanted to be the best. You know who wanted to be the best? And the guy who used to carry this belt? There's a guy named Steve Bradley. He ain't around no more.
That's a shame.
But he's got a passion for this business. He carried those belts that those jokers carry with pride. Him and Lance Cade had those belts. They wore them with pride. When every time those slackers, they go out there and they put those belts on and they put themselves over and they talk about how they're great and all their movies and all the women. They spit on everything that you guys, me and Brian Jennings, Cody Hawk, Matt Stryker, everybody who built this company from nothing, they take a piss on those belts. So what are we going to do about it?
I'm going to tell you what we're going to do. On the 19th, we're going to make them pay. We're going to make them pay dearly. On the 19th, we're going to make them pay. I'm tired of this, Ben. Are you tired of it?
I'm sick of it.
You know what? You know what? Enough of the bullshit. Enough of it. I am the gangster of love. This is Bishop Chimera. This is Deja Vu. And we are coming to World War III. Just like the name of the event, World War III. And we're going to make war. You guys have been winning the so-called battle, but we, as a unit, as a group, as boys, are going to win this war on December the 19th. And the HWA Tag Team Championships are coming home to the code.
It's going down!
One, two, three. I pinned you. I pinned him. I pinned you right in the center of the ring, Jake Crist. And I don't give a damn. Because, as you know, that's how this sport works. On any given night, anybody, no matter how good they are, can beat anybody. It takes 3 seconds. Anybody can slip on a banana peel and lose a match. That's just wrestling. That's just wrestling. And you know that full well. But in July, me and you wrestled for the vacant title. You still felt the need to take the low road. You had to drop me, alright, on the back of my head, on the floor. You had to come after me again, and again, and again, and again. You took it to another level. You took my life, even though I know you and everybody else doesn't think it's worth a shit. You don't have the right to take my life in your own hands like that, all right, Jake Crist? And you're gonna pay for it. All right, you took it beyond wrestling, all right? And when we're locked in that steel cage at the Sorg Opera House on December 19th, you're gonna feel every bit as lonely when that cage door shuts as I felt when I woke up in the middle of the goddamn night in the hospital and I walked out and I screamed down the hallway and there wasn't a goddamn friend or family member to say anything to me. I was alone just like you're gonna be. Jake Crist, you've been a hell of a champion. You've beaten everybody. All shapes, all sizes, all styles. You've beaten everybody. You've been a hell of a remarkable champion. But on December 19th, Jake, you're gonna give it away. Because I'm gonna hurt you so bad. And I'm gonna make you scream so loud. You're gonna tell me with the gurgling sound that you make that, John, you're better than I am. John, I'm gonna let down all these friends and family and people that came to see me. I'm gonna let them all down, and I'm gonna give this belt to you. I'm gonna rip my own heart out of my own chest, and I'm gonna hand it to you, Jon Moxley, because I don't have the guts to continue. Because this is just too awful. This is just too much torture. I can't stand it anymore. You're gonna give it all to me, Jake. You're gonna quit.
Jon Moxley has answered the challenge. It will be an I Quit match inside a steel cage. Jake Crist defends the HWA heavyweight title against the most dangerous man in the HWA, Jon Moxley. It all goes down this Friday, December 19th, 8 p.m. start. You have got to be at the Sorg Opera House. And we'll have more of The Pulse right here next week, where we recap everything that happened at World War III. I'll see you there.
This means war.